Give it to me like...
Mission starting soon. Grab your gear, load up. Excellent choice. Now get them loaded, let's go. Alright, we've had enough time. Match is starting. Let's go.
Why, hello there everyone. So, today's video is going to be about the Traveler platform, as I have one right here. And a few disclaimers I want to put out there before we go into the video is the colors I have these in. You should not do this with your blasters. The only reason I have these is for plinking toys. Do not take something with this color scheme out in public. Alright? Don't be dumb. Don't paint your blasters black. Don't do anything like that. The person I got these from does not locally sell them. This was a friend of mine that gave these to me. Well, I paid them, but still, they don't really do it for widespread sales. So, I will be putting down in the description a couple places where you can buy them. So keep that in mind. And then, like everything else, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My commission email is down in the description, along with my Patreon, Facebook, and Instagram. So if you want to go take a look at that, I'd recommend it. Let's get into the video. Whee! I love that. So, let's get into this. What is the Traveler? The Traveler is a 4-dart inline clip pistol that is a mod kit you can put on the Big Shot. The Big Shot is a single shot Mega Blaster in the Mega line from Nerf. And what this kit does is it turns your simple little Mega Blaster into a competent 4-dart, short dart sidearm. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know the history of this blaster, like who made it first, all that sort of stuff. And I'm not going to give you all ignorant speculation on what I think. So, we're just not going to go over the history. I'm just going to go over what the blaster is, and we're going to do some FPS readings and some range testing. Now, I do have 2 of them, because I love to akimbo wield, because I think it looks cool. But they're the same thing, so I'm just going to go over one tip to butt, even though there is no butt on this, because it's a pistol. So, up front, you have the orange muzzle right here, where you feed in the darts, like so. It takes 4, like I said, but from certain sellers you can actually get a 6-dart inline clip, but that adds like a little suppressor at the end. I personally went with this one because it's the most compact. So like I said, 4-dart inline clip blaster. It is pretty competent. And then back here you have the main part of the mod kit. Now the part that is custom on this for me is I had toxic written into the blaster, because my entire theme is snakes, and you know, venom is toxic. And I figured since they're so small, it made sense. Now there's not really much to go over with that part. So up here, if you take a look, you have the iron sights, which if you take a look, they're just some basic irons. I want to get the little green, I'm not sure what it's called, but they're like little night sights, and I want to get those installed, because right now black on black, when it comes to the sights, is a bit hard to aim with. It's better than nothing, but for a quick draw, it's a bit harder. But that's not against the blaster, that's the color scheme that I got. And then back here you have a little plate. Now I don't see this on others, this is from the seller that I got this from. Well, not seller, they were my friend. And that is where they removed the air restrictor, because that's what you have to do to install this mod kit. I did not install this, they built it for me. But yeah, you got that little cap on the end, that's something new they were trying. I personally like the look of it. And then down here at the grip, you have a custom little 3D printed piece for the grip, because on the original Big Shock, you had, well, Big Shot. Oh wait, no, it was Big Shock. I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Well, I will edit that. Meh. But on the Big Shock, you have this little piece right here where the trigger is exposed, and that's not the most comfortable thing in the world. This fixes that. And it's really comfortable. It's really nice to aim with. It's just a really nice compact piece. Now, I'm not sure if you can get this, because if you come down here to the priming handle, I'm not sure if other sellers will do this, but he added a elastic little piece right here for me. Silence! But they added this elastic little piece on both of them for me, which makes it really nice and easy to grab. And yeah, that's the simple overview of it. Nothing really too much to get into, it's just a simple little sidearm. So, let's get into the FPS readings. Whee! Hello there. So, we are going to be doing some fibs, because I know how much y'all love your fibs. And again, both of these are basically unmodded, besides the, obvious taking out the air restrictor, but there's no spring upgrade or anything else like that. We are going to be using basic AF Pros, because they're the cheapest and most affordable, and the best option. So, let's see what we get. First one is already a misread. 80. 74. Misread again. 60. 79. 63. 85. So I think the problem with these, which I will get into in my personal opinion, is the fact that they have a bit of a problem with consistency, which again, they're not bad for a sidearm, which I will explain further in the video. But I'm going to test something. I'm just going to load one directly in and see if that gets me consistent FPS. 61. I feel like my answer is going to be no. 60. I may be wrong. Misread. We're going to do two more and then we're going to go out on the range. 62. And 75. Okay, so it appears we are getting around mid-60s, around mid-60s to high 70s. I'm not sure where the 80s were coming from, because now that I'm doing it this way, I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, let's go to the range. Whee! Why, hello there. So, here we are at the range content. If you can tell, I have the camera in a different spot this time because I found that this way you can kind of see how I'm interacting with the blaster better. Along with it's just a better angle overall. And, by the way, real quick note, the eyewear I will be using is from Out of Darts. I'll make sure to put a link down in the description. And I'm out here with both of my travelers. I have 2 targets set up out there at 25 feet. If I feel like it, I might push one out at 50 and see if we can hit something. But mind you, while watching this, again, this is a little disclaimer before you start watching, these are not meant to hit basically anything past this range accurately. They are sidearms. They're not meant to be your pistols. They're not meant to be a primary, not meant to be a secondary. They're meant to be exactly what they are. An emergency backup pistol that happens to be 4 rounds. So, putting on eyewear. Oh, I also have a dump pouch full of darts that I also got from Out of Darts. So, let's get into it. Again, the capacity of this blaster is 4 darts, which is not bad for such a compact sidearm. Most pistols, even at this size, barely hold 2 nowadays. So, gonna aim for that 25. I'm not even sure that was a hit. I'm pretty sure that was a miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Misfire. Again, 4 rounds, very nice capacity. It doesn't take that long to reload, and I might actually be using this as a sort of setup, as a sort of setup at Nerfing for Autism. It's a very nice hit. It's a very nice loadout. Hit. Hit. So, I appear to be getting good hits. Mind you, another disclaimer is the fact of I did do another recording of this, and I wasn't as enthusiastic, so I did it again. And I noticed that this blaster is hitting a bit to the... Hey, look, a butterfly. That this blaster is hitting a bit to the left for some reason. I don't know why that is. That veered wildly out of control. Behave yourself. I'm not sure why it's having problems for these 4 darts. There we go, hit. Yeah, for some reason those last 3 darts were just completely spiraling. It doesn't do that usually. That was strange. So, I'm gonna go through one more magazine like this, or one more clip like this, and then we're going to push one out to 50 and see if I can hit anything. Miss. 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 Hit. Alright, so we are now going to push it out to 50 and see if we can hit anything. Whee! Whee! Okay, we now have a target set about 50 feet. Mind you, again, before we get into this blaster is not meant to be... is not meant to be shooting targets out at 50 feet. This is basically for the memes at this point. So, let's see how this goes. Miss, obviously. I actually almost hit that. Miss. I think that hit the wood. I'm not sure if that hit the wood or if it didn't have enough power to make a ting. I swear, if I actually genuinely hit that tin from this far away, I'm considering myself a marksman, which I actually kind of am. Like, I'm very accurate. I do testing like this all the time. So, let us see. Why? I hit it. I'm not joking with you. I hit it. Well, I guess that's complete, but I have 2 more rounds, so let's try again. Miss. Okay, that was a miss by a hair. So, as you can see, here we are. I did not know it could do that. Not saying it's meant to. You definitely could probably hit a person at that far. I wouldn't recommend it. But let's get into the final part of the range, shall we? Whee! Yeah, dual wielding. Hit. 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 I'm out of darts. Whee! Whee! So again, as you can see, at the recommended range that I would recommend of 15 feet, you can hit a target consistently, repeatedly, back to back. So, that's it for the range content. Let's get into the conclusions, shall we? Why, hello there. So, this part of the video is going to be more about information of the blaster, like where you can purchase one, and my opinions. So, let's get into it. The Travelers. As you can see, these are some blasters that I personally love. Do I think they're for everyone? No, but neither is any other blaster, not even the Nexus Pro. But for what it's meant to be, which is a compact 4-dart inline clip emergency sidearm pistol, it does its job well. It's nice quality, and from everyone I'm going to link, you will get nice quality. Again, I only link people who I believe make good products. Which, yes, I'm going to put this out there right now. Ever since making this video, I have talked to the friend of mine who made these for me, because again, I had someone else make these for me. He did say that it is perfectly fine for me to link him in the description, so I'm going to be linking his Facebook in the description, which he is kind of the, how do I say this in the nice way? Because it'll sound rude. The cheapest one. And no, that's not a bad thing. I'm saying that within cost. It cost me $30, I think $35 for this one. $70 for both. That's not bad. When you think about 3D printed sidearms, or 3D printed period, they're usually really expensive. $30 for a pretty competent blaster is not bad. When you think about 3D printed blasters like this. So, he's going to be linked in the description. So is Rainbow Mods and Props. They also make a good one. Theirs is around $60 for a fully built one. But again, you can also get like an extended muzzle for a 6-dart. You can get like tons of other stuff. So they're more of the, if you want to really customize. Jonathan, and I believe that's how you say his name, which is the friend of mine. He makes more of the basic versions, I guess you could say. He sells one with Picatinny on top and bottom. So I guess that could be customization, but he sells the more bare bones versions. So, yeah. Do I have any gripes with the blaster? Not really. The only thing I could say that I would tell everyone who's watching this, the consistency. You need to make sure you do this, that when you buy this blaster, you know how to handle it. Because if you just try to pop, 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 you're going to get really inconsistent ranges, really inconsistent firing, stuff like that. With an inline clip, you prime, swing down, fire. Prime, swing down, fire. That way, the dart seats into the barrel. And yeah, that is about it. There's not really much to say. There's not really any gripes I can give. Nothing I would fix. It's just a really nice, compact pistol. And if you want one, you want one. And I would recommend them. So, getting into the ending of the video, I hope you all enjoyed. Get yourself one. Whee! Whee! Hello there! So, welcome to the end of the video. I hope you all really enjoyed. If there's anything you guys would like to see, make sure to tell me. I'm more than happy to do it. Again, my commission email, my Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, they're all in the description, so if you really want to go follow me or you want to support me, check down there. That will also be where the links for the purchases will be, so if you want to go purchase them, like the blaster that I showed in this video, go down in the description. My next video is going to be either on my modified sling fire, a special little project I am doing, or a commission. Yes, I have gotten a commission, and I will most likely be doing a video on that either next week or the week after that. And I hope you all enjoyed. I shall see you all in the next one. Bangarang!